Hi, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and we've been talking to Dave Williams with the Vault Studios in Frisco. I was saying Frisco, in Houston, Texas. Sorry about that. And Dave, we were talking in the last post about tonalities of the drum. Particularly, we're concentrating on the snare. And now let's talk about some of the things that devil you as a recordist and as a drummer in trying to get a good sound. First of all, I know that the tone in a drum head, if it's not properly tuned, can go all over the place. So obviously you got to tune it, and we talked about that. And not just the snare, but you got to think about the bass drum and how you want to tune it, and the floor toms and the mounted toms and all that kind of thing. One of the things that I'm wondering, because there's just so much doggone hardware, is things like rattles. And is that, and what do you do about rattles? Is that an issue, and what can you do to fix them?
A lot of times, one of the big problems I know I'm faced with a lot. Someone comes in with a squeaky bass drum pedal, and you hear the pedal squeak, and it's a high pitched squeak somewhere up in the 3-4K range. And I will either filter that out on mixdown. I know I can pretty much get rid of the sound. Also, keep in mind we're talking about the ambient drum sound, where you may hear a little rattle or a tom-tom might hit the snare or what have you. This all becomes part of the sound. It's called live music. Sometimes, if it's super critical, well, then we will put some cushioning in between those things. It could be a piece of foam that's laying around, or masking tape and a paper towel. Fold it up, create a little cushion. That will help get rid of things bumping into each other. Or with bass drum rattle, I always keep a can of WD-40 around. That usually handles that situation. Not super technical, but it certainly works.
Good.
Overall, though, it's the ambient sound of the drum. Sometimes the drummer may hit the snare and hit the rim shot. You're probably not going to throw the recording out because of that. Okay. All live music.
So basically, getting rid of those rattles, it sounds like whatever it takes. It's padding, it's oil, it's duct tape, it's masking tape, it's whatever you.
Whatever. Sometimes there's a situation where this snare drum used to rattle. I mean, it was just unbelievable, and I took my wallet out of my pocket, threw it on top of the head, put some masking tape on top of it, and the noise was gone. And I just had to remember to put the wallet back in my pocket.
There you go. Becomes a very expensive snare at that point. All right, man. Well, that's great. Good advice, and I appreciate that. I am Ryan Michael Galloway. I'm here with Dave Williams from the Vault Studios in Houston, Texas, and I am with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com.